Peace and blessings. Peace and many blessings. I am YPG Betancourt, the lighthouse that guides you through these dark and murky waters. And this is the War Report. We are on the front lines, gentlemen. We are in the trenches. In 2020, the black man is an enemy of the state. The transgender man has a voice. The transgender woman has a voice. The lesbian woman has a voice. The gay man has a voice. You let a black man say anything about the dysfunction that's rampant in our community, and all hell breaks loose. I am of the mindset that all black men need to collectively get together and form their own union, their own coalition, and say, look, going forward, we not going for none of the bullshit anymore. Off bucks. I'm at my job right now. And who do you think gives me the hardest time? Who do you think that I have to talk to ad nauseum as opposed to them just complying? Who do you think that they just have to make a scene because they don't respect male authority? I can ask a white woman. I can ask an Indian, a Pakistani. I can ask a Chinese woman to do something. They'll even apologize. They'll say, "Oh, okay, I apologize," and keep it pushing. Yeah, the black woman wants to sit there and go back and forth. I don't have time for none of that. I do not. And you bring this stuff up, and they try to shame you and make it seem as though you're weak for not putting up with it. Or you just can't handle a strong black woman. You know, that's just justifying unruly behavior. Look no further than my own mother. Prime example. 3 kids by 3 different men. You know, she was rescued by her husband, great guy. I don't have nothing bad to say about him. In fact, I'll call him dad because he's been there since I was 16. But it's just the point that me and her do not have a good relationship off of issues from my childhood. Yet, I do not generalize all women because of me and my mother. Yet, by and large, black women are combative. They're antagonistic. They are double agents. When you point these things out, your manhood is questioned. I'm just of the mindset that we all need to come together and just let them know that their services are no longer required. And I'm talking about a certain group. I'm talking about the Shell Mikas and the Don Treeses. I'm talking about the Swirlers. I'm talking about even their supporters, because I know a lot of dudes who have Big Mama syndrome. I know a lot of dudes who got Big Mama syndrome, man. Oh, man. Back onto my mother. we just came back from a trip, and she had the nerve to challenge me in front of my children. Now I immediately nipped it in the bud. Yeah, when we got back home, I tried to talk to her about it. She played me to the left. Like I was a sucker or something. So I said, cool. We won't be speaking again. We will not be speaking again. It matters not to me. It matters not. Like how dare that woman? How dare she? You see what I'm saying? How dare she? And that's the modern black woman in a nutshell. You know, being unruly and misbehaving is seen as fierce and bossy. Catering to your man is seen as weakness. I've been to countries where women bow when they meet you. In the States, women have their hands out when they meet you. Save yourself, black man. In 2005, I came fresh off a world tour, and the first thing I told Money Mark, I said, leave these Jones alone, man. Granted, I was immature in how I articulated it, but my perception was more than right. I saw it with my own eyes. I couldn't believe it. I could not believe it. It was alien to me the way that I was treated by these foreign women. I'd never seen nothing like it. So black men, remember that you should go where you are celebrated and not tolerated. We are good. There's nowhere on this planet where the black man can't go and be revered as a demigod. Take me up on it. This is YPG Betancourt. And this is the War Report. Signing out.